Howdy, hi, people.
Welcome to the West Real Estate Program, the program that gives you all the best advice on everything to do with real estate, buying, selling, renovating, you name it. We'll look into it. Great show today. I'm in the Coburn area, but don't forget about our half-house heating competition. Grab a copy of the West, get the code word, go to the website, westrealestate.com.au, follow the prompts. But now let's see what the rest of the team are up to this week. Go team!
Today, I discover a product that can transform your great outdoors.
I get some advice on how to turn your backyard into a summer oasis.
And I show you a great way to conserve our precious drinking water.
Thanks team. As you know, last week I missed Hobbsy's appointment, Dave Hobson Professionals, and he gave me the Professionals motorcycle to ride this week, so we'll be on time. And here I am on time in Coburn. Not what you think, not the way it's spelled, it's Coburn. Hi, I'm looking for Steve. Steve!
Ah, Peter, how are you, mate?
Nice to meet you.
Hey, good to
What's
meet
with
you,
the
man.
jacket, brother?
Well, you know, I heard you were coming and...
Hobbo's rules, no red jackets anymore. I've got him, Hobbo! I've got him!
He's got it off me.
Dirty, rotten. Red jacket, Steve,
It
you
cost me
can't do that.
$250, mate.
Well, bad luck, Steve.
It's a collector's item. And, oh, no.
Thanks for having me in here.
That's quite all right.
It's a nice little office. Are you happy out here in beautiful Coburn?
Wonderful, mate. Look, the sky's blue, the sun's shining, we're near the ocean.
Lovely.
Can't go far.
How long have you been out here?
I'm a Hamilton Hill born and bred boy, Fremantle thoroughbred I call myself.
Right.
But been in real estate here for about 30 years nearly now, so you can tell the grey hair's coming through.
I know.
And we've been located in this shopping centre, Stargate, for about 10 years now, 11 years actually, 2001.
Plenty of business?
Plenty of business, offices are growing, the rent roll's growing, sales are happening, there's more land development going on, Port Coogee development, you're 10 minutes from Fremantle.
Oh, it's a beautiful area. My mother-in-law's in Byford, not far away.
I heard.
Yes.
Yes.
I like to mention her as much as I can.
Byford, where lots of cows out there.
There's many, and sheep, and horses.
And horses.
Mainly
Yeah.
horses.
Green grass at this time of year.
Beautiful. Now, we've got a couple of properties to look at.
We do, yes.
First one being in?
Going to take you to an exciting suburb called Munster.
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 Tell you what, Steve, it's not unlike a bit of an Eddie Munster look about yourself.
Thanks for ringing. Yeah, that one. Okay. And then I'm going to take you down to Wellard and show a beautiful 5-acre property, privacy, seclusion, and an outstanding home.
Great, let's do it. First, another jacket, please, different colour. Go.
Black?
Black's good.
Okay,
Black's
right,
good.
right.
Little Eddie. Now, first, here's Sarah looking at ways to create an oasis in your backyard.
It's still a bit chilly out here right now, but it won't be long before we're all complaining about how hot it is. Last summer and autumn, Perth sweltered with a record 8 heat waves. Were you one of the lucky ones with the swimming pool? Or perhaps you wished you had been a bit more organised. I'm going to show you a way to get your cooling mecca ready for summer, to add some hot value to your home. There are around 100 pool builders and pool shops in WA that are accredited by the Swimming Pool and Spa Association. Spaza WA is a self-regulated body in which members follow its regulations and code of ethics in the conduct of their business. So whether you're after a concrete, fiberglass, vinyl liner or above ground pool, they're the people you can trust with your investment. Hi Lindley, what are the advantages of dealing with a Spaza member?
Well, firstly, Sarah, to be a Spaza member, you need to be an established business and meet certain selection criteria. Also, to be a Spaza member, you can get offered a completion guarantee. It's like an insurance policy where you get that added peace of mind knowing that your pool will be completed under guarantee. What does that mean for the pool buyer? It means that they deal with a reputable company and also get delivered a quality product.
Can you take me through the process of buying a pool?
Well, firstly, planning is really important. Grab a set of plans of your house or your block and see the space that you've got available to use. Then contact a Spaza member. They can give you some design ideas and provide a quotation. They'll come to you. And then also the application process has changed, takes a bit longer. So get the ball rolling now, ready for summer, and then that way your pool's ready in time with your gardens to be established for those hot days.
Right now, Spaza WA is offering one lucky punter a great incentive to get you swimming in your very own pool by this summer. West Aussies love a good entertaining area, don't we?
Absolutely, we love the water, and add a barbecue or an outdoor pizza oven and some great friends, and that's the perfect location to enjoy the hot summer days and nights.
A vibrant outdoor area complemented with a swimming pool or spa is a rewarding investment for your home and makes a fun-filled family atmosphere for years to come. So act now and contact a Spaza member today to bring your backyard dreams to life. And it could be you winning $10,000 off the price. For more information, go to spazawa.com.au or westrealestate.com.au and follow the links.
Thank you, Sarah. Great work once again. Now, Lisa, after the break, is going to show us some water tanks, but check out mine. Lisa, come and look at my water tank. It's a ripper. After the break. Welcome back, my friends. Don't forget about your chance to be involved in this very program, the West Real Estate Program. If you've got some home-related product you'd like to promote, head to our website, you'll see a banner, click on it, and that's how you can win a segment on the program. But now, here's Lisa talking about water tanks.
Why do we all have to do our bit to conserve water? After all, water covers about 75% of our planet. Well, because 97% of that is salty ocean water. That leaves only 3% as fresh water, and most of that's frozen in glaciers and polar caps, which leaves only 1% available for drinking. Rainwater tanks are a great way to help conserve our drinking water supply and can be a valuable source of water for your home. By connecting a rainwater tank to the toilet and washing machine, you can really maximise the amount of money and water saved. Rainwater can also be used for washing cars and clothes, watering gardens and filling swimming pools, spas and ponds. Purchasing a good quality tank is an absolute necessity because it has to be able to withstand the pressure of the water and not allow any water to seep out. Which is why it's always best to buy from a reputable company who are specialists in their field, like Rainwater Tanks. Here you'll find the highest quality corrugated iron water tanks and accessories, plus a team of professionals who are happy to assist you in making the perfect choice to suit your requirements. Rainwater tanks are no longer just huge, round and ugly. They come in all shapes and sizes to suit the urban and suburban home. So Danny, you've got an impressive range of water tanks here. What are the benefits of each and how do I know which one's right for my home?
Well, basically we manufacture the slimline water tanks and the round water tanks. The slimlines are very good for the narrow locations down the side of your house, and the round tanks are perfect for the larger areas where you want to collect a bit more rainwater.
And you've got a free quoting service?
Yeah, we do. Because each location is different, we come out and give a free quote, no obligation, so that you can get the best tank for your home.
And I noticed you've got quite a few filters available as well. Again, how do I know which one's right for me?
Well, basically it depends on what you want to use the rainwater for. We can, if you're using it for your toilet and washing machine inside the home, it's best to use a first flush diverter so that you're getting the cleanest water into your tank. If you're just using it for garden, just a basic leaf cleaning filter will keep the leaves and plant matter out of your tank.
And you've got a promotion on at the moment for our viewers.
For anyone that mentions the show, we're offering a free filter with their tank order.
Great. And you're not purchasing straight from the shelf. Here at Rainwater Tanks, they are made to order, so the location of taps and overflows can be customised to suit individual requirements. They can sit discreetly alongside your home, collecting fresh and clean water. Yes, this family-owned business sure do know a thing or two about rainwater tanks. After all, they've been assisting owners, builders, renovators and architects for over 30 years. So if you want to cut your water bill and do your bit for the environment, contact Rainwater Tanks or go to our website and follow the link.
Quickly becoming a regular on this show is Craig Kimmel. He's the Managing Director of Kimmel Homes. He's here again to join me. How are you, Craig?
Dan, good, thanks.
We've been talking about the process of building your own home. Big part of that is formalising the contract, and I guess there's a lot of licences and agreements that need to be sort of signed off on.
Well, the best thing about that, Dan, is we've taken care of all that. So we're getting all your building approvals and everything, getting ready to proceed further down the track to a site start.
Okay, from my perspective then, as a client, I suppose, what's my next role?
Well, I think one of the things we spoke about before was the budget constraints, and we've just done our pre-start and our colour selection, and you've gone crazy and ordered more taps and light fittings and everything else. Now you've got the cost. Now is where you've got to trim it back a little bit. If you can afford it, go for it, but if you can't, just be mindful that you can go a little bit crazy.
Yeah, so I suppose you start with the wish list, You aim high and then you just work backwards depending on what your budget is, I suppose.
Yes, Dan, and that's really, really important. You don't want a big shock at the end.
I suppose from this point you've got to start to, from the builder's perspective, distribute the actual workload and talk bricks and mortar, I suppose.
Spot on, Dan. What we start doing, it's called scheduling, where we add up all the bricks and the roof tiles and we collate the amount that we need and then send it out to all our suppliers ready for calling up when we're on site.
Well, I suppose at some point we have to pay for this too, so I guess that's a topic we need to cover, isn't it?
Sounds good, Dan.
Mate, let's cover it next week. What do you reckon?
Yes, sounds good.
Good to talk to you. We'll catch up with Craig again on the show next week.
Thanks, Craig. Thanks, Dan. I'm geese wrangling. Now, after the break, we'll be back with a wonderful team from the professionals in Coburn. Cocky, cocky, geese, geese! Cocky, cocky, geese, geese! Welcome back. Having a little trouble finding Steve from the Coburn office. He should be...
Pete!
Steve!
I gave you the scooter. You could have ridden the scooter down, mate.
Oh, I like to jog it out, you know. I think Hobbo likes me to run. Hey, are you showing me through this one?
No, I've got one of my staff. I do have people working for me. I've got the lovely Christina Bertoni.
Fantastic.
Lovely. And this is number 10, Aqua Court, Munster.
10
So-
Aqua Court Munster. I'm happy to be
Charge
here.
on up. She's waiting for you,
So
mate.
you stand still next to the posters so they think you're part of it. I'll go inside. Back in a minute.
Okay.
Christina! 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 Christina? Christina! Christina! How are you? Oh, mwah, mwah. Oh, hurrah! Europe. That's where I am. No, I'm in Munster.
That's right. It's very European feel around here.
Multicultural.
Multicultural.
Fantastic. And how close are we? What's the proximity of Munster to other places?
We are 5 minutes from Fremantle and 2 minutes from Port Coogee.
If I want to swim, can I swim there?
Of course you can. You've got the Coogee Beach.
Oh, nice.
It's close to shops, close to really great schools.
It's a lovely area. And the house, this house seems to have everything so far. We've got a lovely sparkling pool in the backyard, bit of a courtyard, lovely open plan. What else?
4x2, freshly painted,
New carpets.
new carpets, chef's kitchen. We have an alarm system and we also have air conditions.
Beautiful. See, it's got everything. It's a bit of put your bags down, jobby. What about rental? What would I get for if I wanted to rent this house?
$550 a week, so it is. Fantastic rent return.
I'm liking it out in this area. I'm going to look at more properties. But first, Christina, here's wonderful Dan. He's going to show us how to do some spray-on paving. I've got spray-on hair. He does paving.
A couple of weeks ago, I made a little discovery. Now, it was here on the show, and it was while I was telling you about a rather unique local business called PM Spray On Paving. They're experts, you might remember, at creating a rather impressive new look to a tired old surface. And we've got them back, because when we last spoke, I found something that I think you'll like. Sorry, I'm building suspense. That's not necessary. Now, these guys are famed for a variety of specialised services, but what they're probably best known for is their anti-skid spray-on flooring. Now, what they do is long-lasting, stain and temperature resistant, and it's of the highest standard. Oh, and they only use the best products too. Now, you're probably thinking, great, but I'm happy with the surface I've got. And that's a fair call, although my question is, could it be a whole lot better? I'm almost certain it can. Come have a look at this. So Peter, I've had a bit of a squiz at your website, and there's some amazing options there with this stenciling. I guess, well, you can be as creative as you like, can't you?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's like I said, it basically all comes down to customer requirements, customer specifications. We do it the way the customers want it done, which means that we end up being happy, they end up being happy.
Do you get some odd requests?
Nothing's odd. It's a simple thing. Again, like I was saying, the customer wants their job the way they want it, and we just do it the way they want it.
And you're happy to cater for that?
Absolutely. If that's what they want, that's what they get.
I imagine something like a logo, when you walk into a business, you know, the first impression would be quite good, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Just builds that corporate image for the smaller companies, or just emphasises that for the larger companies. But other than that, yeah, no, it looks good.
What a great way to brighten up a room. It's a good place to put a logo too, as long as you don't mind someone walking over it, I guess. The beauty of everything these guys do is in the quality. Now, it's not just the attention to detail in their design and application. It's the wonderful realism in surfaces like this fake rock finish. Now, although these guys spend a lot of time up north servicing the mining industry, where I think this would look its best is around the home. Not surprisingly though, the biggest interest for their custom designs has come from those a little more open-minded. In fact, it's been a hit within the art community, and it's taking off as an alternative to the humble kitchen splashback. Now, if you're an interior designer, you might like to take down their web details too, which should be coming up on the screen somewhere for you now. Other than that, you can go to westrealestate.com.au and follow the links. Enjoy.
I'm here with John Percadani, the Managing Director of Realmark, and we're going to be chatting about what's been happening in the market. Hi John.
Hi Sarah.
Have there been many changes?
Certainly the market's shifted quite dramatically from being a very favourable buyer's market to being a more balanced market, and certainly it's transitioning across to being increasingly a seller's market.
And how is that?
Well, the volume of stock in the market has dramatically reduced from about 18,000 properties to about 12,000 properties, and the number of apartments and homes for sale has dropped substantially as well. So we've had a big spike in the rental market, and now that's flowing into the sales market.
Now everybody still talks about the boom we had in 2004 and 2006.
Sure.
Are we ever going to see it again?
Look, certainly West Australians always like referring to that period, but look, that was a bit of an anomaly in the marketplace. We had a big adjustment in relative prices, fueled by the financial conditions pre-GFC. So that's not going to occur again. We've got a very different financial environment, but certainly the market is going to be more favourable going through into 2013.
Fantastic. Now, you know, everybody loves to talk about, say, the boom and thinks they're a housing expert.
Sure.
But it really comes down to professional advice, doesn't it?
Sure, absolutely. You've got to be very well informed these days, both sellers and buyers, and I think you've got to go to trusted sources. So at Realmark, we produce a lot of sort of consumer advice and market commentary, which is freely available. So, you know, go to our in-magazine online, and certainly that's there every fortnight giving great advice for people.
Thanks, John. Certainly will.
Pleasure. Thank you, Sarah.
So if you're looking for an advantage, whether you're buying, selling or renting your investment property, go to realmark.com.au.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, wonderful John Percadani. Excellent work once again. Don't forget, my friends, about the Half House Heating Competition. Get a copy of the West. That's a code word. Get the code word. Go to our website, westrealestate.com.au. After the break, I'll be back with my wonderful friends from the professionals, Super Steve, and a wonderful property in Wellard. Welcome back. I'm meeting Steve at this property, Sakara in Wellard. Hello, doggy, come on! Steve! 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 Oh, Miranda! Miranda! Steve! Steve, massive property. It's beautiful as well.
You finally found us, Pete.
I certainly did. What a magical,
way.
magical spot with gardens aplenty in this place.
Gardens aplenty, privacy, seclusion, the whole lot, mate. 5.5 acres of hideaway.
Oh, it is just, it is brilliant. It's sort of manicured but not manicured. It's got a lovely natural feel to it. You can hear the birds. It's 5 acres and the house is massive. What's in there?
Well, mate, when you see inside this home, you'll think you're in a ballroom.
Right.
The biggest kitchen you've ever seen in your life. A brilliant bar and games room. Every bedroom has access onto a veranda. Outside, of course, we've got a beautiful big pool and spa area.
Lovely.
And we've even got a rotunda that you might want to get married under one day.
Oh, I'm already married.
You're already married, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, don't want to go a second time. You know, I'm
But,
happy with what I've
some
got.
beautiful parkland gardens and plenty of roses which aren't in bloom at the moment, but when spring comes, mate, it's beautiful.
Fantastic.
5.5 acres, 20 minutes from Perth when the freeway's running well. On the market, $950.
That's a
What do you
bargain.
reckon?
Well, as I said, my mother-in-law's out this way, and I know properties out this for much more reduced in its size. They say an acre might cost you 600, so you're getting 5 acres for 9. It's crazy talk.
That's right. The block of land will cost you 600, and by the time you put a 489 square metre home on it,
Yep. Wow.
plus the pools, plus the this, and a great
just
big shed over here, GP
fantastic.
shed, mate.
Steve,
It's got the lot.
thank you so much for your help today.
You're
It's
welcome,
been
Pete.
marvellous to go to your office and look at your
Fantastic.
wonderful properties with your wonderful staff. You're doing a great job for the professionals.
Are you looking for a job? I could use another person in the office.
I'm okay. I've got this one. Now here's Lisa talking to Dave Devonish about finance. He knows everything. Go, Dave.
Do you need help building your dream home? Well, a construction loan is a solution, and I'm about to get some tips from our financial guru, David Devonish from Smartline. Hi, Dave.
Good, thanks, Lisa.
So what is the difference between a construction loan and a normal home
Well,
loan?
a construction loan normally comes in two parts. First part is to purchase the land, and the second part, which is drawn down progressively, is to pay the builder for the construction.
So how can a mortgage advisor help you get your construction loan?
Well, the mortgage advisor will help you get pre-approval with the lender so that you can work out your maximum budget to spend on a house. So obviously building a house can have many unforeseen costs. So by establishing that budget, you can then go and talk to your builder about what to include and what to exclude.
So once you've got the plans and the specifications from the builder, what does the mortgage advisor do next?
The advisor will then go to the lender formally to seek formal approval, and from there, however long it takes the lender to approve your loan, you're in business.
So tell us a bit more about these progress payments. How do they work?
Well, a builder will want progressive payment during the course of construction. So what they will do is at certain intervals they'll send you an invoice for payment. The lender will then typically send a valuer out to the property to assess that the work has been completed for that point and then issue payment from there.
Well, that's some great advice. Where can people go for some more information?
Best place, go to our website, smartline.com.au.
Great.
Go! Get! That's all we've got time for this week, everyone. Thank you, team. Great work. Oh, don't forget about that half house heating competition. Get a copy of the West, grab the code word, go to our website, westrealestate.com.au, and follow the prompts and be involved. In fact, on that website, you can see old episodes, see today's episode, catch up on everything if you like. All the information's right there. Whew, that's it. I'm going for a bit of a lie down in the front room. Okay. I'm home, Ma. Sorry I'm late, Ma.
And that's a wrap.